Welcome to DJ TV.
The updates on Edo State's upcoming governorship election.
My correct people, we greet you now. Welcome una to DJ TV on our WhatsApp channel. Where the summer on with ogbonge updates, breaking news, updated updates. So I beg my people, if you never subscribe to our YouTube channel, make una rush now, make una go subscribe, and also turn on that notification bell so that anytime we like say we drop any update like this, una go dey notified. Banga! Our Facebook page, my people, make una follow us and make una dey like. Una do well. Anyway, my people, make we quickly run enter the tori and update we will carry come for una like this.
Yes, so my people, don't come again. No, carry updates from Edo State upcoming governorship election wey dey around the corner. My people, don't be smart thing. No, the gbege for this position who go be the next governor. Which district you want from come? Na Edo North, na Edo Central, na Edo South. Where and where this our next governor go from come? Where and where this Edo State next governor go from come? So many talk no dey different people don dey gbege like this. But anyway, the reports show say na the turn for the Edo Central people based on say they never rule since for a long time. The last regime na Edo North, and this present administration na from Edo South, which is the Edo people, the Benin people. Now the Esan people will be the Edo Central now they carry this so matters. Now they are turned to rule. Anyway, my people are not going to talk so much. I will let you now watch this interview with John Yakubu, will be PDP aspirant for governorship for Edo State. His name na John Yakubu, and he na from Edo Central. That's the Esan people. We're gonna watch this video and hear all we see talk concerning this race for the next governor for Edo State. We're gonna watch.
You've always been in the PDP. You were former chairman of Esan Northeast, and of course, you also ran in 2016 as running mate to Osage Iyamo.
Exactly.
Yes. Let us in on how the PDP is holding forth there in its preparation for the big moment in 2024.
Well, PDP, like you know, is a very big family, most especially in Edo. And to the glory of God, we are on ground in Edo, and every member of the party coming together to begin to look at how things can play out in 2024 so that we can continue to retain power after the exit of our present governor, Godwin Nogorase Obaseki. So the party is on ground, making preparation. Members are coming up, indicating their interest on how and why they should be nominated for that big position under the great party, the People's Democratic Party.
Is there a zoning formula in Edo State?
Well, it is not a written arrangement in Edo State, but you realize that you have 3 senatorial districts in Edo State. Yeah, Edo South Senatorial District, the Central, and the North. Over time, we have had good persons from Edo South Senatorial District taking the position of the governor, including that of the Edo North Senatorial District. But for 2024, for equity and all, a lot of persons have come to believe that it will be nice, it will be good to have an individual from Edo Central Senatorial District, which is the Esan speaking of Edo State, to take the position of Edo State. That is not a written agreement, but it's a kind of an unwritten agreement over time that have been practiced in Edo State that brought a kind of stability to the to party politics in Edo State. So for 2024, a lot of persons have come to the agreement that power should shift to Edo Central Senatorial District. So that's where we are.
And how is the conversation going, specifically with the governor and other politicians? Because the Esan people, that's Edo Central, they have to reach out to see that everyone in other 2 senatorial districts are on the same page with Edo Central.
Well, Edo is one, from Uhunwode to Akoko Edo in Edo State. Akoko Edo is actually the last part of Edo State, on the northern part of Edo State. From the Edo South Senatorial District to Akoko Edo, it's not Akoko Akure, it's Akoko Edo. So we are actually one big family in Edo State. And to the glory of God, whether it is in Edo South, Edo Central Senatorial District, or Edo North, every person and individual aspiring to be the governor of Edo State is not aspiring to be the governor of Esan Land or aspiring to be the governor of Edo North Senatorial District, but the governor of Edo State. So to that extent, whoever is aspiring to be the governor of that state will reach out to all the senatorial districts, carrying everybody along, because at the point you are elected as the governor of that state, you are not you could be from Mesa, you could be from Edo North, but at that point you got elected as the governor of that state, you are now the governor of Edo State. Like I said at the beginning of this conversation just now, Edo is one, from Edo South to Edo North. Like I said, we have Edo South to Akoko Edo, the last part of Edo State, not Akoko Akure or Akoko Ibadan.
Let me rephrase, perhaps. You didn't get that. We're asking if, politically speaking, the people of Edo Central are speaking to those in Edo North and Edo South to see the need for a unified candidate from within the PDP from Edo Central.
Yes, you will. Yes, even there is a group, Esaongba, in Edo Central Senatorial District, are led by the NEJs from Edo Central Senatorial District, reaching out to Edo North and Edo South, preaching peace and preaching togetherness, so that at the end of the day, they're telling them, you are brothers and sisters. You have had your position. Edo South have had it twice. Edo North have had its position. The Edo Central Senatorial District were coming together as one block to begin to appeal to the people of Edo North and Edo South on why they should allow the Edo Central Senatorial District have a bite in the next gubernatorial election in Edo State. So that is happening across the three senatorial districts, but we are coming together as a people, as one, pushing for that realization of that objective.
Has this move reached the governor of the state?
Well, as the governor of the state, yes, I would say he's aware. I would say he's aware. But I am not sure that this group of people have gone to the table of the governor of the state to table this request. But they've gone to other very highly placed individuals in Edo State. They've gone to the Oba of Benin, they've gone to the Ojeneni of Uzare, that is the person who didn't brief for Edo North Senatorial District. They've gone to highly placed individuals in all the senatorial districts, except this Edo Central Senatorial District, to canvass this position of fairness, of why the Central should be allowed to fly the flag of the next gubernatorial election across party, not just in PDP alone now, whether it is PDP, whether it is APC or Labour Party. So that is the position.
So you mean irrespective of party line leanings?
No.
You want it to be around Edo Central.
That is what the group pushing for this position. That's what they're doing. They're not telling party A, you bring in somebody from Edo North or Edo South. No, they're saying it is an appeal. We're not saying it must be done. It is a kind of movement telling both the Edo North and the Edo South Senatorial District on why the voice of reason should prevail, depending on the party you hail from. I'm a member of the People Democratic Party. They are not restricted their movement to PDP alone. They've gone to PDP leadership. They reach out to APC as well as the Labour Party.
How strong is the PDP today in Edo State?
PDP is the party to beat in Edo State because we've done very well. That is the truth. Edo State have done, the People Democratic Party under the present leadership of Godwin Nwogaso Obaseki, we've done very well. And you realize that we still, the governor still have about 1 year and 3 months to go, or 1 year and 4 months to go. And he's marching on, believing that by the time he leaves office, come November 11, 2024, a lot would have been done. Edo State would have been industrialized. And I tell you this, because of planting what we have, because if you eat your CDM, you will die of hunger. That is the truth. What the present administration is doing is planting those seeds for the benefit of the future.
Is that an Esan proverb?
No, whether in Esan or in your language,
no,
if you eat your seed, you will die of hunger.
So when you say Edo, the governor has done very well, it becomes almost difficult for any aspirant to canvass for votes. On what grounds will you now be canvassing? Because it becomes almost a difficult thing for you to ask for votes.
Edo of our dream, if possible. That the present governor is doing well and doing his best. That's not the fact that we have reached the Edo of our dream. That is my slogan. Edo of our dream is possible. A better secure Edo is possible. A prosperous Edo is possible. So all we need to do, now that the foundation is being laid by the present administration, what we need to do is to build on that. For any person that want to go back to Egypt, it's unacceptable to Edo people. I can tell you today that if you get to Edo, you can, by the grace of God, boast for about 2 modular refinery working. Yeah. You have Osiomo electrification working. You have the greenfield agricultural industry working. So what we are trying to do, and again, it is only in Edo. If you get to Edo today, I saw very recently the cargo terminal coming up in the Benin City Airport. That is another advantage to Edo State. And I can tell you this, if you visit Edo of recent, you discover that Edo Airport is the 3rd busiest airport in Nigeria. That's because a lot of people are coming into Edo. That we're doing that does not mean we should stop. That if the present government is doing that does not mean that is Edo of our dream. Edo of our dream is possible. Like I said just now, on security, a better security is better. We can realize that. Edo could be more prosperous. And to that extent, all we need to do is to build on what the present administration is doing.
And in doing that, does it also worry you that for the Edo people, they've always said that they don't like to be in opposition with the center? For a long time, you recall in the Second Republic, there was the UPN with Ambrose Ali from Edo Central, and we had the NPN, Shagari. And during the time of Adams Oshiomhole, they were excited that for the first time in a long time, Edo is in the same page with the National Party. So how is this working with the people, letting them know that this is sellable?
Well, I want to appeal to a lot of persons. Connecting with the center or being the same party with the center have nothing to do with Edo State or any other state out of the 36 states of the Federation. Do you share money in the center for a particular state and don't give to those states that are not in your party? It is the management of the little available resources by whoever is elected by the people that is important to the people. And I tell you, Edo will decide who the next governor of Edo State will be, not whether you are connected to the center or not. A lot of the people in Edo State will look at the antecedent, the viability of Edo, and who they strongly believe that can continue to begin to develop Edo on the right foot. So where we are, I actually don't believe in this politics of the center thing. That is the truth.
Yes, so my people, now the update will carry come from now like this be this. So now here we're seeing this governorship aspirants for PDP the talk concerning the Edo upcoming elections. Anyway, make una drop a comment and I'll send a reason and make una not forget to like and share. Now do well. See you in our next video. DJ